got sisters?
I do.
Hell yeah. Younger, older?
One older, one younger.
Oh, fuck. Which one was more of a terror on your life? Older.
Yeah.
What'd she do to you?
A lot. It's all manipulation.
All manipulation?
Yeah.
To get you to do what?
Yeah. Anything to get me in trouble.
So she'd do something fucked up and then put the blame on you?
Or just convince me to do the fucked up thing. And then go and tell everybody about it.
What, brother, what kind of fucked up thing?
Petty theft.
Petty theft. How petty are we talking? What did she make you steal?
No.
I have a feeling it was a bigger crime than he's letting on. He's like, I know you comedians, you film every single one of these shows. I'm not going to jail for this shit. What did you say to me? Say it again, say it louder.
Skinny Hugh Jackman.
Okay, why does everyone always have to add an adjective before the Hugh Jackman? Never it's just Hugh Jackman, it's like Jewy Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman if he got hit by an oar. Hugh Jackman if he was playing Leonard Bernstein. Do we have theater kids here? Yeah? What was the last show you did?
Singing in the Rain?
Did you do the tap dancing and stuff?
Oh no. It was just
You did Singing in the Rain without the tap dancing? That's a pretty bad musical.
yeah, it was a 1-week summer camp for 12-year-olds.
You were 12? That was your last show? Oh, wow.
Yeah, then I started working.
Then Dad made me go to the mines. No daughter of mine is gonna be singing in the rain. She's gonna be digging in the dark. Do you still have it in you? Do you have that theater thing?
Oh, now I'm nervous, but yeah.
Believe I'm not gonna give you my stage. Don't worry. I was gonna go, do you want to do the rest? No, I'm a theater kid too. Except I didn't quit when I was 12. Do you both know who I am?
No.
No. Why would you take this risk? Do you see a lot of comedy?
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah? Who do you like?
I just saw Santino this weekend in Austin.
Okay.
And then I like Joe Rogan, of course.
Sure. We have a real similar fan base, me and Joe Rogan. It's a real circle overlapping together. I think there's a little crossover. We'll see if I can get you. My girlfriend and I, Joe Rogan says some stuff that I get nervous about, some science stuff that I don't know if it's really scientific. My girlfriend and I were talking about how problematic Joe Rogan could be. And then as a joke, my girlfriend and I were about to have sex. And she said, that wasn't the joke part. That wasn't that. Like as a joke, before having sex, my girlfriend was like, Alexa, play the Joe Rogan Experience. And the Alexa was like, resuming the Joe Rogan Experience. And I was like, you snitching bitch! We got couples here tonight? Oh, you? How long?
Just over 2 years.
What do you fight about?
I hate to say this, but he's...
Really? Because you sound like you love to say it, if I'm being honest with you. I hate to say this. Can I have the microphone, please? What?
Well, you know, you're right, because it's going to sound like I'm bragging, because I guess I am. He's very secure, I realized, and I'm not.
That took a very interesting turn. Because I thought this was going to be funny, and now I just feel bad about myself. That's like when you go to a job interview and they're like, what are your flaws? I'm too secure. What are you insecure about?
Ooh, what am I not insecure about?
I hear you, sister.
Well, that's why it's so infuriating talking to him, because I'm like, that's what it's like to have a brain that isn't as messed up as this one.
Aww.
Listen, I think a couple more years you'll fuck them up real good. Don't you worry. How did you two meet?
We went to the same elementary school.
Oh my God! Have you only fucked each other? Yes? Oh my God! You could both be terrible and have no fucking idea. So you know it's supposed to last longer than a minute. That's really unusual. There was someone I had sex with freshman year of college, and then I remember like 10 years later, we ran into each other in New York City, and we ended up having sex again. And I remember I was so stressed right before. I was like, oh my God, I hope she has a terrible memory because nothing's changed. It's the same 3 positions followed by the same apology. When you're hooking up, I felt like one of those golden olden DJs. I was like, let me take it back to the early 2000s by spelling the alphabet in your pussy. Are you guys married, dating? Nothing? What are you?
Mother, son.
Mother, son. You know what? That's the only relationship that lasts forever. Where's Dad?
He's at home.
He's at home. In Texas? You came here for this?
No.
Oh.
The air show.
Yes.
The air show?
Yeah.
What's the air show?
The Blue Angels and the military planes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You flew to see other people fly. You could have just been on your plane and be like, holy shit, we're actually in the fucking thing. What's the most annoying thing she does?
Just always checking in.
Always checking
constantly.
in?
Yeah.
He almost died once, so I'm a little sensitive.
How did he almost die?
He dove in a pool,
He dove in a pool.
broke his neck.
So your mom's always like, make sure it's the deep end this time, sweetheart. Who's the snorter over here? Is that you? No, it's fantastic. I love it. I love it. That's like, oh my God. I mean, it's incredible. I don't know. Snorting is like the squirting of laughing. You don't want it all the time, but you feel kind of special when you get it done. Thank God for you. You're gonna keep this show going. Have you always laughed this way? Or? Yeah? Oh, so I'm not special or anything. You're like, I'm gonna start singing Old MacDonald at the right time. It's gonna be amazing. On that farm there was a pig with a... What do you do?
I work in marketing.
What do you market?
I work at Zilla.
You work at Zilla? That's... These women, they're like, I'm such a fan of your work. That's basically you look at houses for sale. And do you like go on Zillow?
Yeah, before he goes to bed.
Before you go to bed? Before you go to bed in your shitty apartment with 8 roommates, you're like, oh God. Dude, but doesn't it feel like torture? It does. Do you look at them and you're like, maybe someday? Or are you just like...
Yeah, I try to look like in my area or in San Francisco, and then I'm like, it's never gonna happen.
You're breaking her heart. Can you give her a discount code or something? Throw her a bone.
Yeah, I rent too.
You rent too? Well, why the fuck do you work for Zilla? You don't know what you're talking about. You're like a vegan making sausages. It doesn't make any sense.
Trying to help people understand like what they can afford and
Oh, that doesn't sound condescending as fuck. You're gonna install blockers. She's trying to fall asleep at night. She's looking up houses going, babe, you can't afford this. Are you seeing anyone? Are you single?
I'm married.
Where's the partner?
He's in Seattle. He's in job.
What does he do for work? He has to go to Seattle.
He's a dancer. Not that kind of dancer.
Not that kind of dancer. What kind? I didn't even do anything yet. I just got out of the chair, and you're like, not like that. Oh, what kind of dance does he do?
Chicago footwork, hip hop. What?
Yeah. Okay. Don't worry. I agree. What was the first kind of dance?
It's like a native Chicago dance, Chicago footwork.
Chicago footwork. That's not a real dance form. What's Chicago footwork? Is that where you're trying to like avoid all the bullets?